Bound indeed. I'm testing out multi-streaming, so it's taking me a little bit longer than usual to get things set up, but I will be starting momentarily. How we doing today? I'm doing alright. Let's see. Spent like the last hour downloading my stream playlist from YouTube because they have an ad block detector that makes it freeze constantly if I'm not actively tabbed into it, which is a bit of a problem when I'm streaming, as you can probably imagine. Let's see. Alrighty, we should be ready, theoretically. We are not spawning at the Louisville evac point. I think I'd just go Riverside. There's a chance that I get kind of screwed immediately, but that is a price I am willing to pay. Continue to go with Axeman. I've been enjoying this build quite a bit recently. And we will be Buzz Goober. I'm just playing and messing around. My most recent character that I was playing this mod with died the other day before before I played multiplayer with Nerbly. So I might as well start a new, essentially, single player character. Alrighty. Just making sure bitrate's running fine and everything. Surprisingly, it seems to be working perfectly fine so far, but Zomboid isn't all that intensive to begin with, so, you know, hopefully it's good. Remember, don't get bit. Yeah, that's generally the plan. Get an alert now? Awesome. Loading. I have far too many mods on, so loading's just gonna take a while in general. Probably helps if I'm actually tapped into the game too. That's good. But yeah, I'm gonna try not to push myself, because typically when I'm live streaming, I try to talk way too much, which distracts me for the game, and it makes me less likely to be able to stream the next day. So yeah, I'll just try to take it chill today. Game's gonna be plenty difficult enough without me letting myself get distracted. We are underweight, so it's a bit unfortunate that we don't have like butter or anything in the fridge. I have guns set to be a lot rarer than usual, but that's basically all you need to know beyond the population changes. Did we actually have a bowl or something? We did not. Okay, we need a water bottle pretty badly. Gun case with nothing in it. And we spawned right underneath a gas station. Alright. Yeah, burning out when to chat and when to focus on the game is a skill one myself have not mastered. I don't think any streamer has actually mastered it, some are just slightly better than others. Thought he didn't see me for a moment. I look real goofy with these oven mitts. You have a You do have a denim shirt, but the game let me spawn in with one on me for some reason, so I think I'll just keep that. Backpack right off the bat, and don't mind if I freaking do. I will gladly murder this man for a backpack. I do want to try to get into the neighbor's house for a bottle of some sort, but I'll find plenty in the gas station if I move up to clear that immediately. Only issue is, the only issue is any weapons that we pick up now will break before we make any significant progress up there. We do also need a water bottle, but that's what I was just saying, yeah. You know, words. Main focus is just to survive short term. Survive short term and stock up a small amount of supplies to take with me. Yeah, wood glue is not bad at least. Ah, pair of boots in the shoebox, so it's useful for once. Could have sworn I turned the spawn for the shoeboxes off, but for once I'm not complaining about it existing. Oh yeah, this cabinet's just an absolute gold mine. I already found a better backpack, but damn, still pretty good. Gladly take the soap. And I need to lower the volume on that. There we go. Should be good. Yeah, we do need butter. 'Cause I'm underweight. Welcome on in, Nerdly. How's it going, man? I'm just attempting to gain weight right now, just spawned in. No, at least we sort of have a water bottle now. Oh, and one more important thing to keep note of, multi-hit is technically off. So that's something that's going to be really rough right off the bat. I have a mod that gives you a higher chance to multi-hit based on your skills and current moodles. Improvised bandages are still a bit worse than normal bandages, but they're better than just dirty sheets. Or not dirty sheets, just normal rip sheets. Metal bar, please. I mean, that's not a metal bar, but I'll still very happily take that. Tool belt this early is pretty lucky. Normally only find this in warehouses. The one and only druid, it is indeed. Welcome on in, Blue Wizard. Thanks for the follow. Are you from Nerdly server, or how'd you happen to find me? Sorry for not following earlier, didn't know you streamed. I mean, that's perfectly fine. I don't stream nearly often enough. You dead yet? We just spawned in, like, what, 10 minutes ago? Probably less than. So hopefully I'm not dead yet. And you know, I don't know if I'm dead, totally. Too full to eat. Are you sure about that? I guess so. Our character spawned in is underweight, so I'm gonna have to guzzle just about any milk or fatty product I can find. Throw those in the fanny pack. And throw the tools in the tool belt. You're his artist, in fact? Oh, hell yeah. I've seen you in the Discord. Your stuff's pretty cool. You're very much flexing. Hey, you deserve to flex with that stuff. I really like the smooth pastel colors from a lot of the stuff in there. The color palettes are very nice. There's also the PD across the street, but right now I kind of just need a metal bar or something. Oh, that's interesting. Our character's kind of bad at stealth, which makes it rough, but the moment we get our hands on an axe and a decent maintenance skill, we are going to be chopping. With my solo character, with this build, I basically got to the point where I was one-shotting most zombies, even with 1 point of exertion, before I died trying to... Well, not trying to, but I just died due to being greedy, basically. Also, hopefully my music won't be cutting in and out anymore. I mean, it definitely shouldn't. I fixed that issue. Beautiful people. What people are beautiful? I feel like with oven mitts you can just punch this glass, but I know my dude gets scratched anyway. Is 2 times higher the one you were doing earlier? Yes. It goes from 0.8, but by day 30, the population is going to be times 2. If I can even survive that long, which is kind of unlikely. You prefer 0.1 multiplier? I mean, hey, even at a base, the game is still pretty damn fun. It's just the zombies are basically an environmental hazard you have to deal with. Like, you gotta fight against the elements and the zombies. I mean, you got an ammo pouch, but I do not have the weapons to deal with you fellas right now. You're in the fire station and you're never coming out? Nice. I was just snoozing ads. Sorry about the screen flashing black like that. What about the food, though? I mean, I think you can just straight up turn hunger off in the sandbox settings. Which sounds... You still not going to use firearms? I am going to use firearms. I've just made it so firearms and ammo are much rarer than usual. Turn hunger off, why even play? I know, right? Like, food and water is half of your character's motivation to actually go out and do something. I imagine for, like, an RP server, or, like, setting up, like, a custom scene like that is super useful. So I suppose it's nice to have the option there, even if it does kind of take away from the game. I think Don't Starve is a much better title for the game you're playing here. Yeah. I mean, farming is pretty ludicrously strong if you actually, like, spec into it. If you just grow, like, cabbages and carrots, I think, you basically have food forever. I do really need to find a weapon. I'm just dropping off some stuff in the upstairs bedroom here. Because this is where I'm gonna have my temporary base. Oh, hey, we actually found Riverside. Eddie must have some guns hidden here. Isn't that, like, right there? Yeah, that is. Interesting. Took a chair apart, didn't get anything, though. Yeah, you need a decent level of carpentry to really get anything done. At least furniture-wise. Ooh, a crowbar, that's really lucky. It's not in tip-top condition, but you know, I'll accept that. Can't repair it, though. As long as I don't fully break it, it'll still be usable. Crowbars just have an absurd amount of durability by default, especially if you find them in pristine condition. Makes sense, they are just like a giant steel bar, basically. For the first few days, it is going to be pretty rough to get our character's sleep schedule in check, but that's basically it. It'll at least give us some time to exercise for some early strength XP. I said I'd try not to talk too much, and immediately I've just been talking for like 30 minutes straight. Let me know if the stream gets too choppy, audio balance needs to be changed, or really anything at all. And I'll do my best to remedy that. If it gets too choppy specifically, I'm going to probably cull the YouTube side of the stream. I'm testing out multistream, seeing how that works. Twitch has been making a lot of really questionable, frankly kind of scary decisions lately, so I want to try to grow my presence on YouTube a little bit more. So close to finishing this TF2 dispenser, and then you'll draw another one again? Hell yeah. I imagine the dispenser's pretty fun to draw, to be honest. Seems like the kind of thing that'd be interesting to do. Lots of little intricacies with the basic frame shape. And I can't snooze ads anymore. I'm sorry. I held them back for as long as I could. It sucks? I mean, I kind of doubt that. Unless you're talking about how interesting it is to draw, but I don't know. I'm pretty interested in actually, like, doing art and stuff, but, I'm bad and I frankly don't have the motivation. But hey, if you have any recommendations for stuff to try out, by all means, send it my way. Ads are gonna start in a moment, though. Just grabbing any light food I can take with me. I'll grab some bourbon. I'll grab a little bit of bourbon just in case I need my character to get to sleep. If they go in pain, there's not gonna be too much I can do. And let's actually make sure we fill our water bottles. Okay, the flask holds more.
Rock and Stone, yeah!
Rock and Stone. Hey, thanks for the follow, Bacon Gamer. Druid Pookie, what? Welcome on in. Thanks a ton for sending your people over, Nerdly. I appreciate it. Lug wrench ain't a bad weapon. Ain't exactly a good one either, but you know, I'll take what I can get at this point. Oh, you know, we don't need the key to these cars. Forgot I had a Kroger. And we're actually not gonna even try to get inside them right now. I mean, I don't recall that myself, but, enjoy, I guess? Saygex jump scare. Hell yeah. First. Honestly, don't even know why I added that. I guess it's just something for people to spend points on. Like, what do I say? Yippee! You got to the redeem. I should just make it straight up play like the yippee gif, come to think of it. That'd be fun to do. Probably a pain to set up, but you know. I need to start looking at like my stream elements integration and stuff. Again, just mess around with it in order to get a little bit more engagement and some more funny moments. But yeah, Twitch has been making a lot of questionable and really bad decisions lately, especially since they're not a profitable company to begin with, but I absolutely love the community here. Like, I don't exactly care about the monetization. I guess it's nice getting a few cents every stream I do. Honestly, it's more annoying than anything because my viewers have to deal with pre-roll ads. But yeah, Twitch has been an absolutely fantastic tool to like socialize and just kind of chill. Gives me something to do. I've been in this location maybe 20 times. That is the first time that side door has ever been unlocked for me. Really? I opened the door for you and everything. This is why chivalry is dead. I opened the door for her and then she had to go and punch the window. Come on. Mainly, I just don't want her to break down the window, because that would probably make more noise than me actually killing the zombie. I'll take a man light, whatever that means. Gonna try to hunt after car mechanic tools pretty hard, because we are gonna need to learn how to hotwire basically as soon as possible. While finding keys to cars is just, like, not all that uncommon, to be honest, it's still kind of a pain and can end up screwing you over. Not being able to just grab any car off the street. Actually, I'm gonna do something real quick. Just give me a moment. Light still back there? It is not. Sorry, I'm just gonna be a second. I'm honestly curious if this even works still, but we shall see. Alright, display capture. Ooh. Ah, works. Alrighty. That is in a very inconvenient place. Is there even a good place for me to put my webcam? I can't exactly put it on the top right. I suppose bottom right would work. Everywhere else is covered to my knowledge. The only issue is the way that my desk and monitors are set up. I can't have the camera facing me directly, because otherwise it'd be pointing into my very messy closet that I really should try to tidy up sometime, but you know, I'm lazy. Let's see. Yeah, hopefully that works out. Face reveal? I've turned on webcam a few times, but I figured I might as well turn it on. I'm just surprised the thing still works, to be honest. His faceplate has fallen off of it completely. Yeah, no better coats in here, which is a little bit unfortunate, but to be expected. Hey, another crowbar. Now that's actually fantastic. And you guys can at least yell at me to sit up straight now, because my posture is god-awful. Never. That's not something I ever plan to do, to be honest. It would take a lot of money for me to do that. How much? I mean, probably more than it would be worth, or more than you have. Can't believe Gecko promised it and just gave us naked streams instead. What? You know, I don't even want to know. I should just not entertain this in general, but, you know. Curiosity apparently killed the druids. Stash away everything we can. This is probably heavier than the lug wrench. The belt has like a front and a back slot, but I think they can only take nail guns. Ooh, was that an axe? That was an axe. It is mine now. Flashlight can definitely get pulled off. Ah. Let's not exit out that way, come to think of it. They followed me all the way from the gas station. That was the same group that was over there, like, near my spawn house, the one with the ammo bag, I believe. I would try to fight them, but I'm too encumbered, and I don't really want to drop any of this right now. Should just lose most of them going through the woods. At least that's my hope. Gonna just start crouch walking to make that slightly more effective. Hopefully walking through these trees doesn't put a hole in my jacket. Yeah, this is where the clumsy trait is really gonna kind of punish us. Makes your footsteps louder and makes you have a higher chance of tripping over fences if you try to sprint vault. Honestly, sprint vaulting over fences, even if you have graceful, is a freaking awful idea anyway. Which graceful is basically just the reverse of that perk. Less footstep radius sound, less of a chance to trip. The one really bad thing about clumsy is that when zombies do the fence grab animation, when they're tripped? Oh, no clue what that was. I guess I just breathed wrong. When zombies try to do the fence grab animation to trip you, you have a higher chance of falling all the way on the ground with clumsy, which can definitely be a run ender. It hasn't actually ended a run yet for me, but I can definitely see it doing that. I'm gonna store all my food in the bookshelf and all my books on the floor, naturally. Gotta go now. Good luck with the rest of the stream. Hell yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully I don't die. Sad music, that MP3. I'm pretty happy with keeping this on me as my basic loadout of weapons, essentially. It's the first day, so our character probably isn't all that tired yet. So we can probably hop back out for another raiding run. Anything else I can dump off? I'll definitely want to fill that gas tank, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that today. I should. You know, just use the crowbar as a pillow. That's definitely the best idea. Probably just gonna stick to using the crowbar as my weapon since apparently we have 3 of them. Mainly just to get some early levels of maintenance. Axes can degrade pretty damn fast if you don't have any levels. Yeah, we don't even start with 1 maintenance. Start with an extra point of strength at least, which is going to be pretty instrumental. I really should have put away the soap. Probably would have been a good idea. So what a lumberjack's main thing is, other than having an XP boost for axes, is that they swing axes like I'd say around 30% faster. Which, once you get your strength and axe levels up, can be freaking absurd. Axes are already pretty great in between weapons where they scale well with strength like a blunt weapon, but you have all the benefits and downsides of a bladed weapon. Well, there's only one downside to a bladed weapon, really, other than degrading slightly faster. And that is that if you're hitting a zombie with it, you're probably gonna ruin their clothes. That's a car key right there. Hopefully it's not to the car in the middle of the street, but this car over here. But I'm guessing it's just to the closest vehicle. The Franklin Jalapeno. Damn, it is the direct car. Really? The lock on the trunk is broken? Now, how'd you manage that? Maybe I can pry it open with a crowbar, but there's too many zombies right there for me to want to try. Damn responsible car owners. I'll probably never do trapping, but I might as well take Volume 1. Orange soda, hey, ice cream. Very good for gaining weight. We already have a pencil, yeah? If we do, I put it away. Hmm. $7:40, I'll probably have my character go to bed around 10. I didn't immediately see a key inside, so that's a tad unfortunate. Really should have rested before hopping out here. After I deal with this fella, I'll go back inside to regain some exhaustion. Just give it a little bit. Even if it says you don't have an exhaustion stack, you can have a partial exhaustion stack. I've done something along those lines so many times before. Like, I rested for a little bit, walked outside too early, then immediately got my exhaustion stack back because my dude wasn't fully rested. I'm mainly interested in that officer. If their gun has any bullets in it, could be a lifesaver. This is a little bit of a larger group than I'm comfortable with dealing with, but we really should be fine. As long as we don't get tired in the middle of the fight, we're perfectly good. There's a good multi-hit. Okay, let's give them some time to scatter about.